Spark.
After this match. You gotta earn it. No, okay. Okay. So the combo begins. The thing about Ness is if he grabs you at like 0%, the first 60% or so is guaranteed. It's just on every character, Ness gets like the first 60% combo completely 100% free. So you pretty much spawn at 60. For some characters that makes a bigger difference than others. That was unfortunate. He had something going, but Spark killed himself. So Sheik is a character who I assume is pretty good against Ness. I don't watch it very often though.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Zosa doesn't play Sheik against Jose B,
Caught
does
the
he?
thunder. You see that? He did the thing Sheik players dream of, which is that Ness was way below the stage, started an up B, and the Neil came and killed his thunder. Ness dropped, dead immediately.
That is the dream.
All right, Spark is rolling a lot. Spark's really worried about PK Fire, which is a move Jose is quite fond of. He PK Fires frequently.
And with good reason. It's
Oh yeah.
a good way to start combos. And in the air, it's especially, when you're in the air, it's just tough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, the really distinct thing about Jose's playstyle, right, is that he's incredibly safe. I wouldn't call him campy, which is what people might think of immediately when I say that, but it's just very few openings for you to get in and actually punish him.
So Spark has the lead now. And Commentator's Curse.
Even game. Looking pretty good for Spark here. I've never seen this man play as far as I can remember. But he's holding his own against Jose. And there's no really relevant Sheiks in SoCal at the moment at like a PR level. So I don't think Jose gets to play this matchup very often.
Oh, well, Oates is still on the PR.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He doesn't come up very often.
Yeah.
Down in SD.
Yeah, or he's like off meditating in the mountains somewhere. As he does. Oates is an interesting guy.
Is Jose one of those players who will take the time to download on the person for the first game, or does he just automatically go in?
You know, I don't know. I feel like he's pretty good at adapting just because he's a top player and you need that to get there. I haven't noticed anything like astounding or super obvious about his adaptation skills.
That edge guard was
He just has I think a naturally safe playstyle. So a lot of the times he doesn't need to adapt. It's the opponent that has to figure everything out.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting some momentum here.
Yeah, that was a really panicky up B. It would have never done anything good for Sheik. It might have been a mistake, honestly.
Okay, and keeping it close.
Yeah.
Spark is keeping this really close.
52%, that's something you can work with. Down throw, looking for a down air string. Ton of percent getting that down air string.
Oh!
Yeah, PK Flash.
PK Thunder, and it's done.
You know, I've been trash talking Jose for a long time about using PK Flash like that, but then recently it's been working a lot, and I find that upsetting. Let's see, what's Sheik gonna want to pick? Well, not FD. That's not only a good stage against Sheik, but it's like one of Ness's favorite stages. Also, they're doing 2 bans. It is 1 ban.
Okay. Which, what would be good for Sheik in this matchup? Or
What?
what's good for Ness?
I'm not sure. I would want... No, that's not true. I might want a long stage just because that means that I'm going to end up off stage less frequently. So maybe something like PS2. Maybe even Dreamlands. No. I want to say that Sheik is going to want a high ceiling and probably close side boundaries. Dreamland doesn't have close side boundaries, but I think it excels at every other category that Sheik would want. Battlefield makes sense too. This is a stage that I generally enjoy playing versus Ness. I feel like the platforms give me some kind of like umbrella to cover against his PK fire. He can still find a lot of ways and places to use it. It's just limited.
So killing again. Flash.
Yeah, that was immediate and brutal.
And he's okay. First hit. Spark is getting his first hits in now.
Yeah.
He's got center stage.
Good nair. He's really just trying to get something started, get a single grab. Jose is DIing those throws very well. It's kept Sheik from really getting a whole lot. Alright, yeah, he looks sort of, I don't want to say scared, he just seems like really cautious about the matchup. He's freaked out about it. He's worried that he hasn't figured out enough in time, and it doesn't seem like he has. So he's playing it really safe and shielding a bunch, but if you start to do that, a player like Jose will start to punish you for doing it.
So he got a second gimp there. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. Oh man, he's already starting his next combo. Jose's got full control right now.
Yeah, this pressure is pretty tight.
Oh yeah, Ness is a scary little kid up close. You know, you wouldn't think as Ness as a character that has particularly good shield pressure, and his moves aren't like plus on block or anything, but he's got several options on shield that can convert into like a grab or some kind of combo.
But don't Ness mains always complain about Ness?
Yeah.
And how bad he is?
Ness mains are notorious for underrating their character. 90% of Ness mains, you ask them what they think about the character, they think that Ness is like worse than he was in Melee. Like they think he's like just garbage in this game, and it's definitely not true. I think most Ness players are starting to learn that Ness is pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, what did Jose get at Big Bell? I think he was 7th?
I want to say 7th. It was either 7th or... No, I'm going to go with 7th. That's what it was.
So, Spark gets the grab. He was having a hard time getting in there for a second.
Yeah. Alright, so Spark has really brought this back quite a bit, which is exciting to see. If he can take this game, it's going to be a tale to tell. 165 means that a single grab is game over. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. I have to wonder if that was a mistake or not, just doing the up B. If he meant to press that button, or if it's just he didn't know what else to do and panicked. Sheik's up B has an incredible amount of landing lag. Unless you manage to have fallen for like, wow, that was a bad sentence. If you fall for a really long time, you no longer have landing lag. But it's not practical most of the time.
So Sheik got a couple of chain grabs, or no, not chain grabs, but tech trace grabs on the same side of the stage. So it was like they were in the same situation a couple of times there, and it looks like they're going back to the same thing again. And Spark evens it up with that. Yeah,
that was a really good call-out fair, knowing that Jose would try to slip past the platform like that. Now it's 54%, and Spark really has all the momentum. This was 4 stocks to 2 at one point. And he's made such good use of his previous stock. I could see Spark taking this game. I have to applaud him for his adaptation skills. Oh.
Yeah, I think he got a little impatient there. He was looking out for PK fire a lot earlier, as you pointed out, but it looks like he rushed in, and that one was a little bit overextended.
Yeah, so the thing about like meteors, which just did him in,